No to tak. Są kampanie reklamowe, które reklamują to, żeby zapinać pasy i dbać o to, co najcenniejsze.
Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Today is Friday, September. Oh, sorry. Something went wrong with my stuff. Sorry. Yeah, once again, welcome to the stream. Today is Friday, September the 12th of the beautiful year 2025, and we are back for more of paldastetris action. As you can see on your screen, one match for this stream, but this is not the only match for the day. We'll be back later at 18 UTC with 3 more matches. But first things first, RURCZAK against TONI is the match we are about to witness in the next few minutes. RURCZAK is a player who is very well known in the Tetris scene. Yeah, especially good in both versions of Tetris, to be honest, both in PAL and in TSC. Currently playing with DAS, used to play with TAP, but now like fully committed to the correct version of Tetris. TONI, on the other hand, is a player who took a longer break from the competitive PAL DAS Tetris, but is back today and will try to challenge the Polish player. You already have Nitzrek 1985 in the chat. Hello, welcome. I see you're rooting for TONI. That's nice to see that. Yes, TONI is coming back. TONI also brings some people to root for him. That's cool to see. Yeah, so guys, as mentioned, we will have plenty of Tetris action today. Maybe let's take a look at the bracket and I will see a little bit more of what happened in the tournament and what's ahead of us. And Cox Danny J, yeah, Tetris also in the chat. Hello, welcome. So guys, we started the tournament with 18 players. There were 2 round 0 matches, as you can see. Burek versus Marts and Settle versus Frank. Yeah, the winners advanced to the round 1 matches and already played those round 1 matches as well. Marts lost to Shuichi and won against Settle. Yes, Cox Danny J. You can rewatch it. Marts even won one of the games on kill screen. So level 19 play was needed for Marts to take the game, and he won this game by 480 points. So it was like the best performance of the Canadian player for a long time. And yeah, it was nice to see Marts finally winning a match after a very long break of winning, of course. Yeah, but then faced Shuichi in the next round, and we know how cracked Shuichi is. So yeah, what else? What else to say? The other match of the red part of the bracket, James versus Michu, will happen today at 20 UTC. The green part of the bracket, we had a late night match yesterday between Cobra and Zohasadar. Cobra won it 5-1 and awaits the winner of the match, AV Geek versus Dobre. This match is also scheduled for today, 18 UTC. And Tony in the chat. Hello, Tony, or as I say it in your own language, Grüezi. Le versus Saddle, already decided. Le waits for the winner of Serenity versus Żurawlov, and this match is also scheduled for today, 19 UTC. And the RURCZAK versus TONI, this match happening right now. The winner will play against the wrong version correct play, the former wrong version correct playstyle world champion Robin, because the current world champion is now, after this year's tournament, Gyogi from Italy. So we'll have all the 8 quarterfinal finalists known today, and then we'll be able to to schedule those matches. Yeah, a few words about the rules of this event. We play level 18 starts only, no line cap. So if the players are able to mull the games on level 19, they are mostly welcome to do so. SPS, controller, and handheld mandatory things for this event. And we play best of 9, so the first to win 5 games wins the entire match and advances to the next round, which in this case is the round of 8, so-called quarterfinals. Players collect points for the 2025 PALDAS cycle in those PDM events. You can see the base points on your screen and the tournament strength factor, which is the average rating of the top 16 registered players divided by 1000. For September, the factor is 1.605, and we multiply those base points by the tournament strength factor. We have the points for this event. So the loser of this match today gets 48.15 points. The winner who advanced to the quarterfinals will be guaranteed at least 80.25 points, with a chance to get even 802.5 points for the win in the entire event. Our players for today are RURCZAK with an ELO rating of 1746 and a CompPB of 671. TONI, on the other hand, 1482 and CompPB 579. The difference in the ELO rating says that RURCZAK should be 82 to 18% favorite to win this match, but we don't know if TONI is secretly trained more. So yeah, we are about to find it out. But you know, considering only those numbers, this is the outcome what we get in the so-called ELO odds. Yeah, RURCZAK, as you can see, checkerboard 01 world record holder, and TONI is famously known for first ever PAL 9 left wheel Tetris with DAS on a moving train. Also the CDP Tier 3 winner in October of 2020, sorry, so about 5 years ago. This is how long the Swiss player is playing this game. Yeah, so the time is here, so I assume it's time to start the match between those two amazing players, RURCZAK and TONI. They are here, and TONI, there will be a camera adjustment needed on your end. Handcam is mandatory for this event, so please adjust the camera. We can see your hands and we can see your controller, so now it should be good. Oh yeah, now it's good. Thank you very much. And now we can give you guys the set of pieces for game number 1, which will be Torso Tetris, which will be E2 37 3B, E2 37 3B, and as always, it's your decision, the players, if you wanna go for the increment of the seat or if you wanna go for a reroll. I leave the decision to you. I'm not having any preference at all. And RURCZAK 110,000 as a warm-up game on level 19, so pretty solid performance by the Polish player. Intimidation strats, TONI. Okay, yeah. But I think, Tony, you kind of could predict that what is awaiting you here in this match. So now your hands are gone from the camera, Tony. I hope you won't play like this. If you wanna need like a little bit more time to like adjust it, feel free to do so. But yeah, for the match, we need the hands and the controller to be visible on the screen for the whole time. Well, if you play like this, it should be more than fine, so it is good. Okay, so now waiting for our players to be ready, and then we can start their match. RURCZAK versus TONI. It looks like RURCZAK is ready. TONI's stream is having some hiccups, so let me refresh TONI. Do we have some technical issues with TONI's stream? Let me check it. Oh, now it looks like TONI's back. TONI, did you have like any internet issues or something, or OBS issues, because your stream was like not moving or something? Okay, it looks like TONI's stream is back. TONI, are you ready to play? You set your readiness, but you are doing something with your keyboard, so I'm not sure if I should start. Your stream was gone, maybe it was on my end. Okay, I checked. No, I didn't lose any frame or something. Yeah, so maybe it was like a Twitch hiccup. I don't know. Okay, it looks like the players are ready. So let's start the game number 1 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris, good luck and have fun, players. Okay, so RURCZAK is in. E2373B. Oh, TONI hasn't started yet. No, TONI is there. Maybe I need to refresh TONI to get like more up to date. Yeah, but we are in game number 1 underway. RURCZAK already with 4 clear lines. TONI is building for a Tetris. Oh, and TONI forced to go high. Should be able to get out of it. Oh, but this Jamie's drop, this was very difficult thing for TONI, and this anything. And both players are about to top out, or is RURCZAK about to survive? No, both players topping out early. Oh my god, what happened? But TONI has less points than RURCZAK, 6,080 points, 18,624. RURCZAK is more than enough. RURCZAK takes game number 1. RURCZAK wins the potato game. Paldas is very unforgiving, Coxan J. That's true. That's true. Yesterday we had 2 players joining Club Zero. Yeah, today, as you can see, maybe not Club Zero, but also a very difficult thing. Yeah, guys, if you wanna increment to F3, you can do it. Yeah, I always leave the decision to you players if you wanna increment and or if you wanna get new pieces. So yeah, it's for you to decide. Okay, the players are ready. So game number 2 between RURCZAK and TONI starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. F3373B. Yeah, we are there. So guys, let me remind you that we also have a Machorino prize pool for this event. We're currently at $10.69. If you wanna make this prize pool bigger, feel free to click on the bottom link in the chat. There are two active links for Match Arena right now because we have two active tournaments. Yeah, we still are not done with the Paldas Classic, but the last match of the tournament, the third place match between Hana and Serenity, will be played this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, 18 UTC, both session of this match. But RURCZAK is in a lot of trouble. Is RURCZAK going to survive? I'm not sure. If RURCZAK can do this, will require a miracle. And RURCZAK can do anything more. RURCZAK tops out at 52,440 points, which means TONI is good. TONI takes the game, and it's 1-1. Oh my god, what's a kind of a weird start to this match. TONI is good. TONI tops out at 143,263. And yeah, we are tied after game number 2, 1-1. Let me put the stats into the book. And the players are ready. Yeah, TONI, if you don't want to write in the chat, you can state your readiness in the game menu. For me, it's more than enough. But if you want to write it in the chat, it's your decision. The players are ready, so game number 3 starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, so RURCZAK had like a similar start to our match during the Polish Championship. The first two games were very potato games, and then yeah, RURCZAK from game 3 was able to find a rhythm and yeah, eliminated me from the tournament. Let's see if this will be the case today as well. Yeah, the RURCZAK has a pretty busy Sunday during the Polish Championship. Every single match RURCZAK played was was a decider match, so for every single match RURCZAK needed 5 games. Today we will need at least 6 because one of the players has to win 5. Oh, and TONI hangs the bar! He lost the DAS and probably didn't recognize it, and TONI tops out. Or maybe TONI kind of believed that he can get the long bar over, but he can't. And RURCZAK takes this game. RURCZAK takes the game and leads 2-1. Yeah, that was so unfortunate. I don't know, TONI, if you were aware of losing the DAS off or not, but yeah, that was a kind of painful hang. Happens to all of us. I also had this painful hang in one of my matches during the Polish Championships, so yeah, I know the feeling. Ah, quick save didn't work. Okay. Okay, so RURCZAK is ahead, and both players are ready for game number 4, which starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, so let's hope that the bad luck for the players is gone. They can go for a good Tetris. Only white and blue pieces at the beginning, and finally some red pieces appearing. Kind of a weird RNG. Oh, and no Tugi spin for TONI. Nice S spin to solve the stack. So 92 for RURCZAK, 49 for TONI. TONI skimming flies, but yeah, prepares a Tetris readiness, gets a long bar for a Tetris. 74 for TONI, 115 for RURCZAK. So RURCZAK is ahead, and both players with clean boards so far. It's good to see. I think the players wouldn't mind having the so-called boring game. So the game where they can only, like, you know, cleanly stack, go for as many Tetrises as the long bar counts allows, and bring the game home. 163 RURCZAK, 143 for TONI. So RURCZAK around 1 Tetris ahead at the same line count. Oh, and now TONI. Okay, this should be an easy solve for the Swiss player. Oh, but the misdrop of the S and Z, 2 misdrops in a row. This makes TONI's life more difficult. Something to the left is needed. Get the smash boy. Gets the long bar. This helps a lot. And TONI, yeah, this is not, you know, this is not maybe the easiest situation in the world, but TONI can survive it and is doing a great job. Needs few more good moves, few more good pieces, and should be fine. Of course, RURCZAK is running away with the score, but this is not the most important thing for TONI right now. TONI would like to survive it and come back to the game. Oh, and the hang of the L. Oh no, this was a painful. TONI, you fought so well, but this one misdrop. Oh, this ruined your chances. 168, 352, and RURCZAK is good. RURCZAK takes another game, and RURCZAK leads 3-1. To 88, 800. Yeah, but TONI was fighting very well in this game. Unfortunately, one misdrop too much, and yeah. The players are ready, so for game number 5, this will be game number 5 already, guys. So the countdown starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Oh, and now RURCZAK. Okay. It's not... Oh, TONI also in a little bit of situation. TONI closed the well. Oh no, what is going on TONI's board? We can see for a moment, but TONI is very high, and I'm afraid TONI can't do anything more to survive it, and TONI tops out. TONI tops out at 24,320 points, which means RURCZAK is good. RURCZAK leads 4-1. I need to train less, says TONI. Oh, and RURCZAK topped out at 39,140, but yeah, but RURCZAK was already safe. I think, TONI, you can open a train less club with Hannah. Yeah, Hannah, the American player, is also a fan of training less, so maybe you could yeah, make some kind of a, you know, club for training class, or I don't know. Okay, but yeah, jokes aside, the players are ready for game number 6, which starts in a 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Let me refresh TONI. Good start by TONI, 2 Tetrises in a row. RURCZAK gets his second Tetris as well. the situation in the match. Tony is not in an easy situation, needs to win 4 games in a row, can't lose any more games if he wants to stay in contention. RURCZAK needs only 1 more game. Out. Oh, okay. Tony needs to bring it down, but get some pieces over, and yeah, Tony should be fine. Oh, but those pieces are not helpful at all. Oh, and those are terrible pieces for Tony. Is there anything Tony can do now? Tony is about to top out with 105 to 60. 105 to 60, so it means RURCZAK is good. RURCZAK takes the game and a match 5-1, and RURCZAK advances to the next round. So of course, RURCZAK, if you wanna play this game out, feel free to do so. It's your privilege as the match winner. And Tony, thank you very much for your comeback. It was nice hosting you playing some Paldas. Yeah, hope you cannot hope your next break from paldastetris won't be that long as the one you just finished. We have more tournaments happening this year, the Paldas League in October, November, and the final PDM tournament in December. So there is still some there are still some options to play competitive paldastetris. You wanna play in one of these, or maybe in both of these tournaments, feel free to register. And for the other guys in the chat, the registration for Paldas League is open, so if you haven't joined our server yet, here is the link. You can join the server and you can register. There will be this tournament will be divided in like 6 players divisions. So, and yeah, there will be first some preliminary rounds to, like, allocate the players to in the divisions. So no matter your skill level, you can have some good competitive matches with players of similar skill level to yours in your division. So yeah, that's a good way to practice Tetris. Of course, the players from the top division, from Division 1, they will be fighting for the qualifying spots for the Paldas Cup. As mentioned, the other players also can, like, indirectly fight for the qualifying spot, because at the end of the year, players who are not qualified by the majors or by PDM tournaments, the 4 highest elo rated players will also get their spots. So even if you're in the lower division, you can still fight for this qualifying spot by, winning your matches, improving your elo rating. So yeah, there is always something to fight for. And RURCZAK currently having a very good game, 570,000 at 129. So maybe RURCZAK is going to finish this match with over 600k score. Let's find out. Yeah, it's a nice victory lap for the Polish player, to be honest. And a transition for RURCZAK 620, so RURCZAK is Tetris ready and gets the Tetris on level 19, 647. 671 is RURCZAK's comp PB, but this left side is kind of difficult. Is there anything RURCZAK can do to survive this? I'm afraid it will be a GG, but still a valiant effort for RURCZAK. 648, 700 is the score for the Polish player. RURCZAK is your match winner. RURCZAK is the player who advances to the quarterfinal of the PDM September 2025. Hello RURCZAK, congrats! Now prepare for the match against the former wrong version correct playstar world champion. Yeah, this will be interesting match to see, and I hope it will be also interesting match for the players. And yeah, here's RURCZAK, here's your match winner. And here are your match stats. Tony, are you still on your 599 overall PB in PAL? Or have you gotten the 600k? Thanks for the thanks, yeah. Guys, you can see the match stats on your screen. Yeah, only 168, the highest score for Tony. So it wasn't an easy comeback. Oh, 628 in PAL. Oh, that's cool. I missed it. Sorry for that. When does the league start? So, from October, and recorded 644 goal. So, the league starts in October. October 1st to October 16th are the preliminary rounds. And then from October 17th until the end of November, you have time to play your league matches. Yeah, you can like freely schedule your matches within those 1.5 months. So yeah, there is like no other time limit. The only limit is for the preliminary rounds. They have to be done until October the 16th. Yeah, so here are the match stats. RURCZAK is the player who advances to the next round, and let me update the bracket. Wait a second, guys. What is not wrong? The bracket is not working. No, now it should work. And here is the bracket. RURCZAK against Robin. This is the first quarterfinal pairing, and seed number 3 against seed number 6. So yeah, we expect quite interesting match between those two players. And yeah, and Tony, if you can play, yeah, good practice for the CTEC. It's also a good thing to do so. So yeah, I invite all the players to maybe follow Tony's like thought process. Would be cool. Yeah, and the RURCZAK by winning against Tony 5-1. RURCZAK yeah, is chasing Cobra in the ELO ratings. Cobra gained yesterday 8 points against Zohazadar. RURCZAK gains 8 points against Tony today. So both players are at the same ELO count. It should be updated soon. Yes, 1754 for both Cobra and RURCZAK. They like 20 points, more or less 20 points behind Le and Sam. 24 points behind those two players. We have Robin. We have around 30 points behind AV Geek. Yeah, so apart from Sam, players from spots 3 to 9 are in this tournament. So we might see some changes in the ELO rating list, and yeah, we'll see how it all develops, and we will have to wait as for some results. RURCZAK versus Robin. This will be the match between world number 6, as you can see, and world number 8 currently. So yeah, this will be a pretty interesting match. Guys, we are done for the first stream of the day. We will be back at 18 UTC. There will be 3 matches. AV Geek versus Dobre, Serenity versus Żurawliow, and James versus Michu. So yeah, there should be some good action going on later this evening. And as for now, I think it's time to go offline and take some break. And let's see if we can rate someone. Check who is streaming Tetris. We have J Play Tetris streaming. So let's see what's going on there. And yeah, once again, thanks you for playing, RURCZAK and Tony. It was a pleasure to host you. Congratulations, RURCZAK, for the win. Yeah, commiserations, Tommy, for the loss. But yeah, glad that you are back and that you played in this tournament. So guys, we are going to trade J Plays Tetris, and we'll be back at 18 UTC for 3 more matches. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.